There are two questions that I get asked all the time on this channel regarding Diablo Immortal. The first one has been answered, which is the release date. When is Diablo Immortal coming? We know that June 2nd is the answer. It's the answer by Blizzard. But the other question that I'm asked literally in every video in the comment section is, will Diablo Immortal play on my phone? Or now people are saying, will it also play on my PC? Because you could play on both mobile or on PC. Which is awesome. Cross-platform. Plus, you could play on PC and then take that same account when you go to the doctor's office and you could play on your phone. Great feature. But that's the question. Can you play on your phone? Not mine, not his, not hers. Your phone. Let's find out. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo. Welcome back to the channel. I am so hyped about Diablo Immortal. The community is so hyped about Diablo Immortal. So many people hitting me up about playing information, guides, and things like that regarding Diablo Immortal. But we're talking about devices today. Now, many of you know, here, I played on my iPad. This is your general run-of-the-mill iPad. It's 4 to 5 years old at this point in time. Let's say, for safekeeping, 4.5 years old. I play on my iPhone 11. This phone is over 2 years old at this point in time. Both of these devices play Diablo Immortal. The footage you're watching right now is from this iPad. The phone, which is a newer phone, it was about 2 years newer than the iPad, did have more crisp of picture and looked a little bit better, although, you know, I'm on a smaller screen. Now, if you're asking me if I personally enjoy playing on a tablet better or on a phone better, I personally prefer the phone because I could take it anywhere, but when you're able to sync up your account through Battle.net, it doesn't matter. I could start here, then play on PC, then go on the go, play on my phone. Literally, it will all connect together. But we're here to talk about device compatibility. And we don't only have to talk about tablets, phones today. We have to also talk about computers because now you're able to play Diablo Immortal on your computer, your PC. Macs are not yet supported. I'm assuming they will be in the future through an update, but they are not right now. So let's take a moment and dive into those specs. So in this article on Blizzard's website, it gives us all of this information. Thank you, Red October, for directing me to this. He's one of the members of our Scrappy Echoes family, which I'll be talking to you guys about later on in the video. But let's start out with the PC requirements, the Windows requirements. As you can see, the operating system for Windows needs to be Windows 7, 8, 10, or 11 64-bit. The processor, Intel Core i3 or AMD FX 8100. Video is going to be your NVIDIA GeForce GTX 460 ATI Radeon HD 650 or the Intel HD Graphics 530. I'm not a PC guy. I got a banging PC right there, but it's like out of the box. I'm not a PC guy. You need to have at least 4 gigs of RAM. That's literally easy these days. Your internet has to be regular connection, resolution 1920 by 1080 minimum. Your processor is going to be your Intel Core i5 or AMD Ryzen 5. The video card is going to be an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 770 or AMD Radeon RX 470 and 8 gigs of RAM. Obviously, you could bring a lot more to the party. And when you're a PC person, if you're a Diablo 3 player right now, I could almost guarantee that what you're using will support this. And now we're going to go on to iOS. What I use, the iPhone. Much more simple here. Your hardware is going to be a 6S or newer. So when did a 6S come out? I feel like that's an old phone. And as far as the operating system goes on iOS, you're going to be looking at an iOS 11 or later. But now let's switch on over and see what Android requires. All right, so fun fact, I used to be an Android guy, like diehard. Wouldn't go iOS. Then I started using Apple devices when I got into content creation. Believe it or not, it was easier to capture footage off of an iPhone than off of an Android device. Just how all the other hardware works. Maybe different now, that was 4 years ago, but I switched to iOS. Now I know nothing about Android anymore. So the operating system that you're going to be looking for is an Android 5.0 and higher. These are the minimum requirements, remember. Your processor is going to be a Snapdragon 660 or an Exynos 9611 and higher. Your video is Adreno 512. What is that? Mali G62 MP3 and higher, and at least 2 gigs of RAM on your Android. Now, I'm anticipating most people, probably like 80% of people that play or have phones, have Android phones. Maybe 20 to 25% have iOS. So yeah, I'm sure that there is a list of thousands of phones, and I am not gonna sit here and read a 1,000 phone list. So what you need to look at is the specs in your phone and see if your specs are at or better than the minimum requirements. So tell me about your device. First of all, 1, will you be playing on a mobile device or on PC? 2, will you be playing on both? 3, does your device that you currently have, your phone, your PC you plan on playing on, or your tablet, does it meet the recommended or the minimum requirements to even play the game? I understand that some players or some people don't go out and get brand new phones every 2 years or every year or every 3 years. Some people get a phone and it may already be 5 years old. I understand that people are in different financial situations and I respect that, but it's nice to know that Blizzard is supporting a phone that's, let's say the iOS, for example, that's 7 years old. You could play on something that's 7 years old. You could probably pick that phone up extremely cheap, or maybe even get it for free from someone because they have it sitting in their drawer. That's nice to know. Now, will you have a better experience playing on a newer phone? Should I upgrade my iPhone? I probably should. Should I upgrade my iPad? I probably should, and I may. So we talked about how people ask about when the game is coming out and what they can play it on. But there's been another question that comes to me literally every day. This one often on social media, and that is, how do we play with you, Echo? How do we get and play with you when Diablo Immortal comes out, which is like 25 days away? And pretty simple stuff. Myself and my good friend Nemo from the Scrappy Academy YouTube channel, also covering Diablo Immortal, we created a clan family for Diablo Immortal that is open to all and that is worldwide. Yes, even you guys in Europe, even everyone over in Australia. It doesn't matter where you live in the world. We have a secured, in-place management group of people for every single region. Nemo and I are gonna make accounts in every single region. I'm gonna play in North America primarily, but I will have accounts in other regions to play with the community, to play with you guys and make content from that gameplay, which will be really cool. So now you're probably sitting here and wondering, well, how do we do that? How do we play? And it's super simple right now. All right, the game is not yet out. When it is, hit me up in the game through the social system that they have there. But right now, join our Discord server. About 2 weeks ago, I was saying that we're about to hit 1,000 members in the server. Since then, we are pushing 2,000 members, growing extremely fast because the opportunity here is incredible. We are going to be the largest clan family inside of Diablo Immortal, or at least that's the goal. Who knows what the competition is going to be, but I know that we are focused on having fun, playing together, and not just telling you what to do. You're not our minions. Even though I just died, I could probably use some help. It's all about social. It's all about family. The link to the Discord server for you to join. It's free as well, by the way. I don't know why people think it costs money to join our server, but it does not. It's free and it always has been. The link's in the description and it's the pinned comment. Come on through, and when you do, tag me. Tag me on Discord because I want to know that you came from this video. Don't worry, you could bother me. Just this time, I've given you permission. We will all reap the rewards together. We will get all of these rewards and defeat the Countess as a team, as a family, as the Scrappy Echoes. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. I specifically put some Monk gameplay on the screen because everyone's been talking about the Monk. We haven't seen much Monk stuff. And secretly, I think the Monk is the most fun class inside of Diablo Immortal. It's not the strongest, it's not the most popular, but in my opinion, the Monk is the most fun. He's the acrobat of Diablo Immortal. Guys, if you want to hang out with me more, you got the Scrappy Echoes family, but you could also follow me over on Twitter at EchoThroughMe, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming content. Have a great day, guys. I appreciate you all, and be good.